Big news in the crypto space. Tether's stablecoin is now on Bitcoin's Lightning Network, combining stability with speed. What does this actually mean for the future of digital transactions? Let's dive in. Well, big news everyone. As the article shows, Tether's USDT, which is the US stablecoin, is now live on the Bitcoin Lightning Network, which is the layer 2 Bitcoin layer solution. This is actually massive because it brings together the world's most widely used stablecoin with Bitcoin's fastest and most scalable payment solution. But why does this matter? Well, for years, people have been using USDT as a way to escape fiat volatility while transacting in crypto, but it's been stuck on slower networks like Ethereum, Tron, and Solana. Now, with Lightning, USDT can move instantly and with almost zero fees, making microtransactions and global remittances smoother than ever before. Whether you're an investor, a merchant, or just someone sending money across borders, this changes the game absolutely. So let's break it all down exactly how this works and why it could be the biggest shakeup in Bitcoin's history. Alright, let's talk about the backbone of this entire innovation, the Lightning Network. You've all probably heard that Bitcoin is slow and expensive, right? Well, that's where Lightning comes in. It's a layer 2 scaling solution that processes transactions off-chain, allowing users to send and receive Bitcoin almost instantly and for a fraction of a cent. Imagine being able to buy a coffee and send remittances or even trade assets without waiting for slow blockchain confirmations. Now, adding Tether's USDT to the mix means people can hold a dollar-pegged asset but enjoy Bitcoin's efficiency. This is actually a game changer, especially for businesses and people in emerging economies who need stable currencies but fast payments. The best part? It works directly on Bitcoin, strengthening its network effects without relying on centralized intermediaries. Now, why is this a huge deal for everyday people and businesses around the world? Think about places like Argentina, Venezuela, or even Turkey, where inflation is destroying local currencies. Many people already use Tether, but moving it has been costly and slow. With USDT on Lightning, they can now send and receive money instantly without being robbed by high fees or government restrictions. Imagine a freelancer in Africa receiving payments from a client in the US instantly with no middleman, or a merchant in El Salvador accepting stablecoin payments in real time with no volatility risk. This is the bridge between the fiat world and the Bitcoin economy. And let's not forget it. This could push massive Bitcoin adoption because people now have an easy on-ramp into the Bitcoin ecosystem. And what's the best part? It's all secured by Bitcoin's legendary decentralization and security. We're witnessing the beginning of Bitcoin-powered DeFi. So what does this mean for Bitcoin adoption and the broader crypto market? First, it makes Bitcoin's Lightning Network a serious contender against traditional payment networks like Visa and MasterCard and SWIFT. Businesses, remittance companies, and even major institutions could start integrating this technology to settle transactions instantly. Second, it reduces the dependency on altcoins for fast, cheap transactions. Why would you use Solana or Tron for USDT when Lightning is faster, more secure, and works natively with Bitcoin? And lastly, this could drive the next wave of institutional interest. With a trusted stablecoin now functioning on the world's most secure blockchain on Earth, we might see capital flowing into Bitcoin than ever before. Make no mistake, this is a pivotal moment in Bitcoin's evolution. The financial world will never be the same again. So to wrap up today's episode, this is the kind of innovation that changes everything. Tether's USDT moving on to Bitcoin's Lightning Network is actually a huge step forward, not just for crypto, but for the entire financial system. We're talking about instant global payments, seamless cross-border transactions, and a bridge that connects the fiat world to the Bitcoin economy like never before. And here's the key takeaway that I'm going to leave you today. This isn't just about stablecoins. It's actually about Bitcoin's evolution into a full-fledged financial ecosystem. The floodgates of fiat capital are opening, and Bitcoin is at the center of it all. If you found this breakdown valuable, make sure to hit that like button and drop a comment below and share this video with your friends, families and colleagues at work. And of course, subscribe to my channel for more in-depth coverage of Bitcoin, blockchain technology and the future of finance. This is just the beginning, so stay tuned because the best part is yet to come.